to my channel. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links will be in the description box down below. Pisces, let's get into this reading. Little wolf girl, it is all right to be alone. So, Pisces, right off the bat, giving me the vibe like meditating, thinking, contemplation, rest, relax, relate. It's okay for you to be alone. Wolf is also giving me some type of imprinting like energy. All right, the number there is 18 or 81, and then we have shallow grave. You miss someone, okay? So either someone is in your energy missing you, or you're missing someone. But honestly, when I read that, I was thinking you might have missed something. So that number is 29 or 19. Go back and look at all the facts is what that's giving me. You shallow grave. That means something wasn't buried deep enough and stuff is starting to come to the surface. So maybe some type of information or some type of news, Pisces, gonna resurface. Some person could resurface, but old things now coming back is what that's giving me, because a shallow grave is something not being buried deep enough, okay? And bones, as y'all know, bones falling out of closets. That's an old saying as to things being exposed. So that could be important right now, Pisces. We have a love call here. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, and letting you know. We also have girl talk here, so missing someone. So somebody could be in your energy, Pisces, that you miss, or somebody that is missing you, because that's there as well. So that's a confirmation. Someone expressing love, somebody's missing you. I'm getting a feeling that maybe somebody's trying to love bomb you as well. We have girl talk here, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Then we have love here. So unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction, which is giving me a vibe of a change here, because there's a girl talk, happily single, moving on, living in the moment, having fun. Then you got to ask. So love, unconditional love, self-love, that's giving me loving yourself. And here go that song again. I'm busy loving myself, putting me first. Now that I know I deserve more. I don't know the rest of the words. But either way, something is done. It's like you're not even going to revisit that. Breaking up, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So something is over for you, Pisces. You're not even thinking about it. You're not looking at it. You're not nothing. Then we have soulmates here, and then a soul connection, a partnership, an agreement, and a soul contract. So things are definitely changing for you. Up there we have an engagement ring, Pisces, a partnership, a commitment, an eternity, a competition, or a completion. So, and a union. All right, so somebody was in competition with you for this thing, because that's not, it says a completion, so that is something is done. There may have been somebody else in this other person's energy, so whoever this person is, Pisces, you could actually be mirroring their energy. Y'all could be having the same experiences. So this person is heavily trying to get away from somebody as well, or things resurfacing for this person. But I'm getting like y'all moving in the same direction, because I feel like everybody's tired of the karmic lessons. You being wish fulfillment for this person, and this person being wish fulfillment for you. Meanwhile, y'all know there's an energy lurking that is somebody doesn't want to see you happy. Somebody, and I'm getting like, okay, I'd rather you be with me than you go off and see your happiness, or find your happiness. Or maybe these people just don't know how to let go of nothing. So somebody holding on way too tight to a situation. We have everything has turned out for the better. So enjoy your success. So whatever you've been manifesting here, Pisces, wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, emotional stability, luxury, and gratitude, things are definitely working themselves out for the better. So although you may have gone through a situation that may have been hurtful, harmful, or just altogether uncomfortable, it's giving me the vibe like it had to be that way. It had to go that way in order for you to let go of whatever this situation is. And look at this shit, let go. The devil here being tied to a toxic situation. Anything I would say that? Shallow grave, somebody misses you. That's giving me toxic all the way. Somebody that is an old friend, an old lover, an old family member, somebody that wants to keep you feeling nostalgic about them and all that bullshit. You are only limited by what you believe is possible. So if you believe, Pisces, that there's new love and you can start have your happily ever after, not with any type of toxicity or any type of negative Nancy or negative Nino or whoever, shadow, attachments, addictions, temptations, destructive behavior, materialism, codependency, and toxicity, that could also be you dealing with yourself, like certain things coming resurfacing. So something that was not buried deep enough. Maybe you like drinking and you know that that's a vice for you, and you might be saying, okay, well, I could pick up just a sip. No, if you already know that's a vice for you, then why would you do that? So that means that there's still some healing that has to be done in that area. So it's giving me going a little bit further into maybe your shadow self, basically, like, okay, this is a behavior that I know is not really good. So like, and for some reason that is like, if you have to bury that, because I think like your shadow self should be very much balanced. I think that everything in moderation. So it's giving me the vibe like you maybe need to get to some type of understanding that why do you think certain things are bad, and why is it that that's a vice for you? And I'm not a counselor, so I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to counsel nobody. At the end of the day, that's the feeling that it's giving me. Like, it's not totally healed. Something in you is not totally healed if you're trying to suppress it or bury it to where now it's becoming a problem. So even like addictions to people, because codependency is there. And so like you having a hard time having to try to get past whoever these people are, because codependency could be even for your parents, or like you just not being able to do things by yourself. And Pisces, this could also be somebody else. So this don't even necessarily have to be you. It could just be somebody else trying to keep you tied to a situation that where they're codependent to your energy. And meanwhile, you're trying to go live your best life and have everything that you wish for in life, and somebody's still trying to hold on to your energy. So a person trying to bring themselves to the forefront, like, you know, again, that's giving me scrying or summoning, trying to summon your energy, trying to summon you. So writing your name, calling you, doing those types of things. Somebody heavily meditating on you. So you need to be very careful about that, because I'm getting like a couple different energies here when it comes to you and your progression, you moving on. Because all I'm still hearing is that song, I'm busy loving myself, putting me first. So it's like you done went this way, and maybe you see it, but you like, nah, dog. No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm okay. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. All right, so we got a Page of Cups out here, being very creative. Opportunities coming in, news, messages, information, curiosity, possibilities, a happy surprise, dreamer, sensitive, and new. So lots of new stuff right here, Pisces. Don't let your emotions get in the way of anything that you want to do. So, all right, I'm getting a vibe here, like not letting your emotions get involved in anything that you want to do. And then creative opportunities, news, and messages. Like you might have to suppress some of this stuff. Like whatever it is, kind of keeping it to yourself. That's the vibe. Like you got lots of new things happening. Things you might want to be bursting out to tell people. But meanwhile, keeping it to yourself. Keeping that energy to yourself until it's time, or until it needs to be, you know, it's kind of like, to me, like, you know how Pisces do, we show what we want to show. I'm getting high priestess vibes here, so I'm getting that for this Page of Cups. So something new. And also, just so we're very, very clear here, didn't I say somebody meditating on your energy? But that wasn't what I was saying, since we're very, very clear. You got 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, and then the Page of Cups coming in, offering you 10 of Cups. So happiness, all is well, attainment, everything that you've ever wished for and ever wanted. So that's everything coming together. So you may have the 9 of Cups, and then somebody else has another cup, which is giving you 10 of Cups, and everything all is well. We got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. But over here, when I was talking about somebody summoning you, meditating on you, laying back, somebody's trying to insert themselves on your pathway, in your energy, because that's the only vibe that I'm getting from this, is like somebody laying back and they're thinking heavily about you. So I'm trying to, whoever my, oh, you know what, somebody on my channel blessed me yesterday, and I would like to say, hold up, let me see if I can find it, because y'all, the comments is going crazy. I love y'all for commenting, and thank y'all. And like, I feel very much loved and blessed for y'all, you know, giving me your y'all take on my tarot readings and everything. Anna, I would like to say thank you to you, and I pinned a couple comments in the comment section as well. But Anna, I would like to especially thank you. Yeah, y'all, I love you guys, just so you know, and I'm thankful that I get to do this for y'all, because at one point in time I got taken away from tarot. It had to do with basically life, more or less. And so when I got called back to do tarot, I didn't know, you know, which direction this was actually going in, but I feel very honored that y'all actually listening to my readings and y'all interact with me. So I really, truly am thankful for that. So sidebar, and I'm, you know, get back to your reading, but I just wanted to thank you guys. So we got the Magician at the bottom of the deck, which gives me the like, you manifesting, but also somebody trying to put heavy magic on a situation. So action, creation, manifestation, power, having self-confidence, and clarity. So things being made very, very clear for you, Pisces: willpower, skill, and creativity. At this time, I'm getting like, peace be still. So you might have to just sit and watch for a minute, because if you don't know who this person is, it's like this person is gonna, like, everything's being exposed and everything is being brought to the forefront. This time right now is very important. Nothing is a coincidence, okay? So I just want y'all to know, even the slightest little thing, if you get a feeling and you're saying, okay, well, why did that happen, or this happen, or whatever, everything's important, everything's significant. So sometimes you might have to just sit by and watch and see what's happening. But y'all are giving me, like, these cards right here, heavy. Somebody's trying to summon you. That's nothing but somebody trying to put magic on a situation. Somebody wants you to think that it's you missing them, but meanwhile it's them missing you. So it's a projection energy is what I'm getting. Otherwise, on the other side of that, Pisces, rest, relaxation, meditation, contemplation, planning for your future. I got big on that. You definitely planning for your future, looking forward, taking time to focus, and the answers will come to you. What's your next move? Those types of things, all right? So that's very much important, Pisces. You may be having days where, okay, you just ain't got it. Like, I mean, laying in the bed and not one, or just laying around, or just feeling like mentally tired, but literally not. So I don't know how to explain that, but it's just like a vibe of your body knowing that it's going, and I'm hearing regeneration. So your body regenerating and everything coming full circle for you. So I'm also getting a clearing and cleansing vibe in the universe. So Pisces, today might be a good day for you to clean up your space, clean up around you, because I'm getting divine is also clearing up cords and spiritual connections and contracts and that type of energy. So planetary alignment, the time is now. Look at this, Fool card, new beginnings, everything happening simultaneously at the same time. So you got the Fool there, that's lots of new energy. You getting a 10 of cups and going into this happily, like happily ever after is what I'm getting. Like you still getting your happily ever after, or you're requesting whatever that is for you. It might not be the fairy tale love. It just might be that you wish for everybody to, you know, disappear and go to wherever. But either way, your wish fulfillment, you being in alignment with whatever it is or wherever it is that you wish to go, and it working itself out. Like no matter what anybody thinks, and all I hear now is like the wind beneath my wings. So spread your wings and fly, Pisces. Living close to the edge, doing whatever it is that you wish to do and not being held to anything. So I'm getting definitely totally a cleanup vibe. Your energy being so free and pure is what I'm getting. This is a very good reading, except for these people over here trying to bring up old shit. Like everything that I feel pertaining to like what's happening is positive and beautiful. But as you know, there's always some gloom and doom lurking. Somebody don't want to let you be great. Yo, these people are just... So find balance in your life and build your success. Find balance in everything that you do. So that is like what I just said about the cleanup energy. God bringing things into balance. You also, and things coming into alignment. So things we don't see behind the veil. Okay, so the vibe I just got is like the veil is up and things are being exposed. So that's why it's a cleaning and clearing energy. So things that people wish that they would remain hidden are being exposed. Okay, so this might be something that you're seeing. And again, it's giving me the vibe like taking it all in, because rest, relaxation, taking it all in, and what are your next steps? What do you do with this? Be careful that your focus... Okay, so be careful that your focus doesn't close you to new ideas. Okay, so you could be paying attention to something, Pisces, and meanwhile, something else is there as well. So another cup being offered. So it's giving me something new, something fresh, because it makes me want to go back over here. More meditation, contemplation, which is the same as this. Restlessness. So technically it's giving me the, like, they're basically saying that it's something that is going to come to you. Take time out, let your mind relax, release, Pisces, and something is going to come to you. They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to give you some information, and because all I'm hearing is peace, be still. So you got to be still for something to, whatever this information is or whatever it is they're trying to tell you, you got to sit on it. Like, peace, be still. Sit still and have some silent moments maybe today, tomorrow, whenever you can, basically, because, you know, people get caught up in the hustle and bustle. But it's like you need to silence your mind, because Spirit is trying to tell you something. Spirit is trying to connect with you. There's a level up, a completion and wholeness, but also we have this King of Swords here. Head over heart. Being very disciplined, very truthful, very honest, mental clarity, authority, leadership, reliable, sage advice. You think things through from all perspectives, and that's what I've been saying to you guys. So relaxing and just whatever this is, whatever they're talking to you about, just listening very closely, because they're getting ready to tell you what the next steps are. Then as I was reading that card, it just kept giving me being very honorable and very truthful. Like, no matter how somebody else is acting or what somebody else is doing, you be honorable and truthful, because the truth is the light. The truth shall set you free. And that is giving me heavy on the like real shit vibes. Like, somebody doesn't know that the fact that they're being honest is going to be the thing that gets them delivered. So all I hear is somebody is like being exposed for a liar. Like, somebody around you is being exposed for a liar. But you still stand on the truth, and it's going to be okay. So no matter whatever lie they tell, you still tell the truth, because they're going to be shown for what they are. So there's a completion in your energy, like you walking past this, because literally I'm getting like a person walking past this, the person saying this, meanwhile you don't even give a fuck, you just walking right on past whatever the hell it is they saying, lies and all. Like, okay, it's a lie, you told it, and I don't care, I'm gonna keep going, because again, God sees everything. I keep saying the same exact stuff. No matter what a person does or how they do it, God sees everything. God has the final say. You can warn a person 9,000 different ways to please don't do that. I'm telling you, I see this. Please don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. And they still going to do the thing that very thing that they want to do. And they're putting themselves in alignment for whatever it is God has for them at the end of the story. So it just is what it is. And that's for each of us. We still have free will, so we can do what we want. But is it in alignment with what God is telling us? So it's like saying realign yourself. Take the time, Pisces, to realign yourself. Everything you have worked for is coming together. So all I keep hearing is no need to worry. Everything that you've ever worked for, everything that you've ever wanted is coming into fruition, because you still got a 10 of cups here. That 9 and then that 10 is being offered in that way. So a completion, an accomplishment, wholement, attainment, fulfillment, travel, celebration of life. So I'm hearing being a good, honorable person brings you in this blessing. Okay, so keep being a good, honorable person, even when other people are fighting or playing low with you, because it was a fight at the bottom of that deck. I was the 5 of Wands there. So even when people are fighting, even when people are creating you heavy burdens, and that's like God saying, keep pushing, keep going. You're almost there. There's always more than one thing, one way to do things. Somebody may have a slight speech impediment around you, or somebody may have a slight stammer or stutter around you, but there's more than one way to skin a cat, okay? Period. So somebody created extra burdens, extra responsibility, being overloaded, carrying too much stress. There is an end in sight, and that's another completion. So a completion and a completion, because the world is a completion, that's a level up, and then the 10 of Wands is a completion, you're almost there. So whatever it is you're doing, keep going, okay? Keep pushing. It might be hard, it might be stressful, but keep pushing, because the end is in sight and you're almost there. This is almost over, this is almost done. And all I keep hearing again is God has the final say. So even at the end of the road, that's where God shows up. And this is where, you know, people are shown who God is. Period, point blank. You may have had to push through heartbreak, betrayal, loneliness, that type of thing, some third-party interference. But it's better to know the truth than to live a lie. I'm getting the playing field being leveled for you, Pisces. You now, it's better to know the truth than live a lie. So some things may be heartbreaking, but you'll be okay. So healing, because there was healing there, and that's why old things being resurfacing. So that might be the thing. You might be going through some type of emotional turmoil right now, or things just like making you feel very nostalgic, like I said before. But this is a projection energy from this person, because it ain't no it's not a coincidence that this just fell out right in this same area. All right, so whoever you were heartbroken from, so suffering, grief, emotional pain, stirring up trouble, being very hurt, divorce, loss, depression, betrayal, disloyalty, delays, upset and confusion, delays from burdens, people trying to create some type of emotional turmoil, third-party interference. Third-party could be friends, family, as well as side pieces and side chicks and some other shit, okay? So, and I'm getting heavy on all the above. So definitely friends and family interfering and meddling, but also third party interference. And I keep getting the vibe, because I don't know why, every time I get to this end, it's giving me what I said before. The voodoo priest is on the run. The voodoo priestess is on the run. Somebody knows they messed up. Somebody knows they messed up a situation. And how do I get this back under control? So it's like somebody's still trying to, instead of them just going the other way, it's still trying to control. Somebody wants to control. And it's not happening. It's done. It's over with. We got the Star card here at the bottom of the deck. So you could potentially be dealing with an Aquarius. But that's also giving me a direction. So clearly you're being directed, divinely guided in a certain manner. And people don't understand, like, why is Pisces doing this? Or why is that happening? Or how is Pisces making this happen? Because they swear that it's you doing it. Meanwhile, it's divine intervention. The Hangman, a pause, a surrender, a letting go, perception, enlightenment, acceptance, deep insight, sacrifice, change, and release. So accepting something and letting it go. So part of a healing energy here. Also, I'm getting new thoughts, new ideas, a new perspective or a new perception to a situation. So looking at the world from a different perspective, and accepting what you see, not trying to make excuses for it, just accepting that this is what it is and moving on. Because a level and a completion is letting something go, let go and let God, okay? And the chips are going to fall wherever they may. So not manipulating a situation. Like I said, continuing to tell the truth and continuing to walk your walk, Pisces. Being your authentic, true self and knowing that you did everything the right way. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. So karma. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Meanwhile, it's being placed over burdens. So whatever don't kill you make you stronger. That always gives me the thing. You being left for dead, but you don't die. So you persevering, you being stronger than what you ever thought you could have ever been. Wheel of Fortune is karma. So karma, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, we all go through karma. So your karma, you may have gone through some burdens behind these people or people trying to put extra stuff on you, but you receiving good karma for the lessons, you leveling up, and for you seeing the silver lining in these situations, not feeding into whatever it was these people were trying to do. So we got good luck here. This is an omen, a cycle, your destiny, a turning point, a change, inevitable fate, ups and downs, and unpredictable. So something just changed in Pisces for you, just like that. Something that somebody didn't see happening or coming, but it changes the fate of things. Your destiny is this. People can't change your destiny. What's for you will always be for you. Even if a person tries to interfere or try to manipulate or try to get in the midst of something, they still can't change your destiny. And the universe will align itself as many times as possible in order to correct and fix any type of corruption. Like that used to be when I first started tarot again. That was one of the things that the universe kept working with me on. It kept saying, what's for you is always for you. If this person is in alignment with you and y'all have not met yet, divine will fix it as many times as need to be for y'all to run into each other. The Page of Wands, which is now giving me, because I kept saying like somebody trying to either stop the wheel or stop their karma from happening. It's impossible. So it's almost like at one point in time things being very chaotic because the wheel broke. Like the wheel starts spinning because a person trying to turn it backwards. The wheel's spinning forward, but a person trying to spin it backwards. And as you know, mechanically, if you keep spinning, something's supposed to go forward, you keep trying to pull it back, you're going to eventually mess it up. So then it started to be a thing where, and I don't know, this must be relevant. So it started to be a thing where it looked like the readings were all intertwining and things were being messed up. Like, so a reading for Pisces may have been in whatever your moon sign was. So whatever your moon sign is, that was really where your reading was at. And whatever your actual sign was, that, like, it was just mixed up. And I kept trying to tell my Pisces on this channel, like, you know, code, things are being coded. And you have to now decode the message. So you might have to go look at somebody else's zodiac sign because that's in your chart, but it's here in your chart. So it was almost like a treasure hunt. You had to put the pieces together. Either way, things are now back on track because literally that's the reason why it seems like, and you might be going through this, y'all might have this experience. When people do stuff to you, it's not taking months and weeks and, you know, years right now for people to receive their karma. They're getting it instantly. Instant karma. The minute they do something, their karma is doing this. So whereas it took a long time for people to be exposed or for people to be taken down or for like now, right now in the universe, this is actually happening to where people are being exposed. The minute you tell that lie, you're being exposed. The minute you go do something wrong, you're being exposed. The minute you, whatever it is you're doing, you're being exposed. So y'all might be learning information faster than ever right now, Pisces. So we have a page of wands here, a traveler card. You're seeing where you're going, knowing where you're going. But this card is also giving me like other people trying to see where you're going, because for some reason everything at the back here is you needing to be aware of and people being messy. Okay, so ting, just so you know. All right, you got your eye on the prize and you're enjoying every moment. So this is definitely living in a moment, and still, even though there are certain things that are happening around you that are bad, Pisces, there's so much more amazing stuff happening around you, and for you to not just focus on the bad stuff, because that right there, when you're that's the Four of Cups. When you're just focused on the bad stuff, you're missing what God is trying to give you, the experience of life right now. You can't get that back. Every moment is precious and important. So inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless opportunity, a free spirit, exploration, news, messages, information, excitement, freedom. So lots of information, lots of news coming in. Things will set you free, because that's all I keep getting. The truth will set you free. Things will set you free. You being a free spirit, you have free will. And at the bottom of the deck is strength. You don't know how strong you are until you have to go through something, or until you have been through something. So this is strength in the face of opposition. So David and Goliath energy. So David might have been small and a peon compared to Goliath, but we all know the story. Okay? So people may think that they're bigger than you. People may think that they're better than you. People may think that you are a peon of life. But nothing happens without God knowing it. Nothing happens without angels being dispatched. And that's why you have to walk, talk, and live in your truth. Okay, Pisces? That's the reason why you have to be a person of high value, high morals, high character. Because right now, and I keep telling people, we're living in Judgment Day. This is the reason why people don't understand you're being told on, because you're living in Judgment Day. Like right now is judgment. Anything and everything you do, you're being judged right now. So believe it or not, but y'all better pay attention, because this is actually happening, and it's been happening for the past, I want to say almost 18 months. So I think people should definitely pay attention. All right, so let's see, Pisces. What do we have here? Let's get a couple more cards from Pisces. We have a King of Pentacles here. So wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline. I'm getting prestige, like success, authority, abundance, prosperity, generosity, comfort. Like you treat you and your other people, you solve yours and other people's problems in a very positive way. Also in a very practical way, but for some reason, I don't know why, but I'm getting a new car off this. Like literally, I feel like this is a car. So you might be looking for a new car right now, Pisces, or you might be about to receive a car, because this is looking like a car to me, and it's never looked like a car to me. So something that's very luxurious, but either way, looks like you're getting a car. All right, either way, the ending of a situation, at the end of a situation, somebody could potentially be pregnant. I'm hearing push gift, but for some reason, push gift is also giving me pushing through the situation, being done with it. So also in the completion, a completion is you being done with whatever this is, and that's the gift that the universe brings into you. A brand new car, it could just be gifted to you. For you pushing through this situation, you get a brand new house. For you pushing through whatever this is, divine bringing you something or giving you something. So I'm hearing push gift. You're about to receive a push gift, Pisces. Something that's going to push you into the next phase or next situation. There's also options here. What do you want? What do you want to do? But again, so let me give you what this is. Opportunities, wishful thinking, choices, illusions, searching for purpose, and daydreaming. Step back from everything and gain a perspective. So you have a choice. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go? How do you want to live? Who do you want to live with? But on the other hand, it's giving me this card right here being underneath of it, focusing, like too many options being put in front of you, and then you don't make a choice on anything. So it's important that you know what you want, Pisces, and that you make a choice. So you have to make a choice here. I'm also getting the idea of you making sure that you are very much in control of your situation. So like when it comes to money, so not knowing how money works, that's what that is. So that's the energy. So knowing that money has to flow and how money flows. Because I'm getting like, poverty mindset. A person that wants to just hold on to the money, not knowing that your money flows. Money flows. Any money that I spend comes back to me. It's an energy. So reaping and sowing, equal give and take. You got to give in order to get. So every dime that I spend, every dime that I put out comes right back to me. Because I'm giving into the universe. I'm giving into the world. I'm giving into the 3D. So nothing goes out void. That energy is, oh, let me see. I just want to see what that was. Something's coming in for you very quickly, Pisces. And we got an Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This right here, the 8 of Wands, is the card that I was trying to see because it literally did something in my hand that made me, okay, let's be aware of this. But there's something coming in for you very quickly. Or someone, because like I said, Emperor was at the bottom of the deck. Didn't I say High Priestess energy out here? And that's the last card. So standing in your power, and the Emperor still at the bottom of the deck. All right, so structure, power, rules. Being very disciplined and being very practical. Own your space with confidence. So being very much in control and knowing what you want to do, but also leaving something behind. There's a situation that is pertaining to this High Priestess, this energy, Emperor energy, that is walking away and leaving some things behind. So that's giving me picking and choosing your battles. Some things are not a battle for you. So it could be like somebody showing up and like giving you information or whatever, and you could choose not to entertain or engage. I mean, if it benefits you in some type of way, that's also still gaining the knowledge and the understanding of what's for you will always be for you. So trust your own counsel first before you go out, because sometimes we get advice from friends, family, this person, that person. This is also trusting your intuition and having some discernment, trusting your gut. Sacred knowledge here, subconscious mind, spirituality, divine feminine, having high morals, trusting yourself, wisdom, secrets, mystery, and things that are hidden. So everything ain't for everybody, Pisces. There's stuff, mysteries of the world that Pisces are the gatekeeper to. So everything ain't for everybody. That's just what it is. So don't be mad at us, be mad at God. Talk to God about it, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's just the way he designed Pisces. We are the last zodiac, so we encompass everybody else. So there's things and secrets that we know about other people that we don't choose to divulge because that's just that way. We are the keeper of that. So that's just what I got for you, Pisces. This is the reading. Hopefully it helps. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Again, everybody, thank you guys for commenting on the channel. Thank you guys for engaging. Thank you guys for liking. Thank you guys for sharing. I just totally appreciate you guys because I just do. Go with God.